What's going on, my guys and gals and my non-binary pals? It's your boy Kamon. Today we're guys my undefeated TG deck, bro. Yes, I know, crazy, but I went to locals last night and we went undefeated, bro. This deck is sick. If you guys saw my community post, you'll see that I posted there. Only downside is I could not record because my camera wouldn't turn on. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on. So, of course, when I go undefeated with TGs of all things, I'm not recording. Of course, scripted. But anyways, yeah, my matchups were pretty cool. I fought Numeron, Labyrinth, and then Fire King Snake Eye. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I think the deck is pretty solid, and it's one of those decks where like you're not sure what to hit, and the fact that I could play on your turn is also like insane. You know what I mean? But let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys main, extra, and the side. Honestly, the side is what got me through a lot of games. I'm gonna be very honest. Like, the side is what's really did it for me. So for the main deck, and also, fair warning, I was gonna wait to profile this when I got the rest of my QCR stuff, but they're still not here in the mail. But I also wanted to just kind of profile this in case the ban list does drop and then like the one other stuff does get hit. You know what I mean? So anyway, so we're starting off with the monsters. We are rocking 3 Salamander. Yes, I know. The 2 other secrets and the 1 QCR, bro. The other ones are in the mail, bro. They're almost here. So yeah, 3 of these. This is the best TG monster ever printed. So what it does, it has 2 effects. His on-field effect, you could tribute a TG monster on the field, including itself. Then summon one from the deck with a different name. Other effect, if you control a machine TG monster on your field, you can bring back a TG monster from your graveyard, level 4 or lower. So yeah, yeah, that's the best one. You want to do this at all time. The fact that the level 1 Fire Pyro, it makes it tremendously good. So if you wanted to like take this deck to like a regional or whatever, I think you could do pretty well with it. And if you want to play Bonfire in here, you can, because this is the best target to go for Bonfire if you really need to. You know what I mean? Bonfire, get this, normal summon this effect. You know what I mean? So as long as you see Rocket Salamander and a junction of things, you should be good to go. So yeah, 3 of those. For the 2 L's, we are rocking 2 Screw Serpent for the 2 tuners, and then we are rocking 2 Gear Zombie for the 2 tuners. These 2 are definitely made to be played at 2, especially this card. This is just Junk Synchron on summon. Also, the secret effect did come up where in the graveyard, banish it to target a TG monster on your field. Modula is leveled by 1, so either raise it up or raise it down. So this effect actually does come up pretty often, believe it or not. So yeah, like never forget that. But TG Gear Zombie is definitely a 2 of in here. Not 1 of, I think 3 is too much, but 2 is just fine. You need that extra level 1 tuner monster that can extend itself for free. So this card is actually perfect for that. So yeah, that is it for the 3 L's and the 2 L's for these. I mean, yeah. Another tuner we are running. So for the rest of the TGs, we are running 1 Tank Grub, 1 Drillfish, and then the 1 TG Warwolf. I put him in last minute, and actually, he's actually very good. Super glad I did. Drillfish is good because it's a level 1 extender, which can clear cards, and then Tank Grub is part of the main combo. I don't see myself playing Tank Grub at 2. I think 1 is just fine. You'll always get to it no matter what. And you only really need these 3 level 1 tuners, you know what I mean? Which, again, you can always get to any of these at all times, you know what I mean? So it's not like a big waste. But yeah, Tank Grub is super cool because it can be treated as a non-tuner if you do synchro summon with it for a TG monster. And then when you do synchro summon with it, if you want to summon out a level 1 token, you can do that. So that does come up pretty often. So yeah, 1/1/1. And yeah, Warwolf is actually pretty good. It's a good discard fodder, and like the fact that you could go like summon special, then you can special this card if you want to. This is a level 5 right here. So then you can synchro summon all of these into like a Star Guardian. Chain Link 1 Star Guardian, and then Chain Link 2 Tank Grub, put a little token on the field. Back to hand, Star Guardian summon this effect, synchro summon again. You know what I mean? Like you could do stuff like that if you really need to. But yeah, what was really good. Also, remember, if this card does die, you get to search during your end phase. So this is a mini Magnamut, believe it or not. So as it for the TG stuff. This is the only ones you really need to run in here. So this is what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just these 10. Nothing more, nothing less. I like this ratio here. Now, for the reason why we were actually able to actually play this deck and actually be really good is the 3 Diabellstar, bro. I mean, so 3 Diabellstar, then the 1 Snake Eye Ash. Yeah, bro, it's just, this engine makes this deck playable, all I'm saying. Like, even if they do hit calamities, which they probably will, this engine alone is enough to still put this deck on someone's radar. You know what I mean? Like, every time I saw Black Witch, I felt good because Black Witch is full combo into calamities. Super, super, super cool. Oh, also, this video gets 25 likes. I will show you guys a combo video. You know what I mean? So yeah, make sure you guys do like it up. If I say that at the start, but yeah, 3 Black Witch, the 1 Snake Eye Ash. Yeah, this engine is phenomenal. I can't play this deck without this engine. In my opinion, it's very, very, very good. It's doable without it, of course, but this makes it easier. And I'm gonna show you guys some cool combos. There's actually a super cool combo I can show you at the end of this. It's how you kind of play past Nib. But yeah, that's it for those right there. Now everything else is just hand traps. So 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, and then 2 Nib. And then I don't like doing this, but I guess 3 Imperm too. So that's it for the hand traps. We are playing 3, 6, 9, 11. These 11 hand traps, all you really need. You're playing so many hand traps because you have the like room to play all these hand traps, and the fact that we are main decking Crossout in here is very, very good. So yeah, you want to make sure your plays do go off as much as possible. And playing all these hand traps, like, this is a hand trap format, so like this is like perfect. You know what I mean? The amount of times I was ashing stuff today or yesterday, ashing and imperming things, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Hitting a Snake Eye Ash with an imperm is crazy because like they usually just kind of pass on there if they don't have like anything else. You know what I mean? So that is it for the monsters. For the spells, obviously 3 wanted. Just yeah, every time I saw this, I would just draw phase, activate, get witch. You know what I mean? It was annoying because like when I use its draw effect, I would always draw into another wanted. So annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Definitely 3 of. I think when I was gonna hit this card to maybe like 2, even 1, I think would be kind of too much. But I think it'll be a 2 of if anything. You know what I mean? Or they might not hit it at all. They might not hit it at all. Who knows? Who freaking knows? But yeah, 3 of those. And then obviously we are rocking the 3 crossouts. I need 1 more secret, bro. 1 more. So if anyone wanna, swap with me, that'll be great. I need 1 more secret, bro. So yeah, 3 crossout. This is the best card in this deck and one of the best cards in this format because everyone's running hand traps. So yeah, just cross out, just a good card overall to have in here. So yeah, just cross out your things and then you win. And the best part about this deck, no one really knows what to like really hit. You know what I mean? So like the amount of times I got ashed or impermed on the like I would summon Rocket Salamander and they would go imperm. I'm like, okay, cool. Summon out Extender. now I play. You know what I mean? This deck is super cool because like it's all about kind of like waiting and baiting and kind of like understand, like if you can understand synchro decks and like game state and whatnot and kind of like think beyond like in the future, this deck is for you because like this deck kind of symbolizes like, yo, because like think about it. Bruno, he's the one who taught Yusei how to ACCEL synchro. So it's like, my man was in the future, literally. So you got to kind of have that kind of mindset with it. Now for more, we are rocking 3 limiter removal. And again, my QCRs are not here yet. I want to wait, but it is what it is, bro. This card is phenomenal. Every time I saw it, I resolved it. This is a custom card. This card is so sick. You discard a card from your hand for cost. It don't gotta hit graveyard, so it does play under shifter. Search for 2 TG monsters from your deck with different names. Add them to your hand. So yeah, this card is super sick. Yeah, definitely a 3 of, not a 2 of. Definitely a 3 of. Every time I saw it and I resolved it, I pretty much won the freaking game. You know what I mean? So 3 of those. I'm actually still rocking 2 All Clear. I think All Clear is an excellent card. I don't like to play this card at 1. I think this card is definitely a 2 of at all times, because if one does get popped, you can literally just get another one. You know what I mean? You definitely want to try to have 2 of these. This is probably one of the best cards in your deck. This gets you a additional normal summon, so that's pretty cool. And you can actually pop a TG monster on your field or hand to add 1 from your deck or graveyard. Keep in mind, this can actually recycle back some of your TG stuff in your graveyard, including Synchro monsters and our Link monsters if you are running those. You know what I mean? So yeah, 2 All Clear, definitely definitely part of the main combo. For the 1-ofs, obviously the 1 Sinful Spoils, original Sinful Spoils, obviously. Get your Rocket Salamander and or your Snake Eye Ash. What else we got here? 1 for 1. Didn't resolve this at all today. I honestly, I sided out like all day. Cause like, I don't know, I wasn't really seeing it. You know? I guess I didn't really need to like resolve it, if that makes sense. So 1 for 1. The 1 called by the grave, obviously, and for the traps, we are rocking the Run TG Close. This is the counter trap. This card is actually nuts. This is how you kind of play around certain things, bro. Like Dark Ruler no more, Evenly, etc., bro. Super good. So as if the main deck as a solid 40 cards. Again, QCRs are not here yet except for the 1. So annoying, but hey, bro, once they get here, you know, it is what it is. Let's go on to the extra deck really quick, which is very solid. I've been kind of working on it a lot, but I've come to realize like certain things need to be played and certain things do not need to be played. So obviously for the 1 token, cool token here, cool. Hi, oops, sorry about that. Now I do not play the Link monster anymore. The Link monster is not bad at all whatsoever. It can get you out of like certain situations, sure, but like the thing about it is like if I were to make it, essentially I would make like a weaker board unless I have another extender in my hand, if that makes sense. So like if you have Rocket Salamander plus another TG monster in your hand, that's, you can actually make try to launch it, right? But it's like I feel like you don't get enough value off of that. You know what I mean? Well, you get enough, but I don't think it's worth playing. Anyways, for the Synchros, 2 Mighty Striker. I was playing this card at 1 before, but playing this card at 2 is actually very good in my opinion, because it's good to have it back for the crackback and like for the like grind game. You know what I mean? Because like essentially, once you do full combo, you are able to just win right there, right? But there are certain decks that can still stall you out. So if you do want to have some recursion, you know what I mean? So having 2 of these is actually very needed in my opinion. So 2 of those, and if you guys do not know what it does, on Synchro Summon, you'll search for a TG spell trap card, add it from your deck to your hand. So you can add All Clear, you can add Close, and then when it's the graveyard, you can Foolish Barrier 1 TG card if you want to. So yeah, and it's a level 2 tuner, which can Synchro Summon during your opponent's turn. So yeah, that's it for those. For the 5, we play a lot of 5, so we are rocking the 1 Star Guardian, the 1 TG Wonder Magician. I did get my ulti first ed though, so we're not cooked fully. So yeah, the 1 Wonder Magician, 2 Dragner, and I know they're not here yet, bro. I know they're not here, the QCRs, but yeah, best card in the extra deck is obviously Dragner. We are rocking the 1 Power Guardian or Gladiator, and then we are rocking the 1 Hyper Librarian. That's it for the 5s. Obviously, the best one is Dragner. This is the card people tend to hit at most times, but you do protect it with Cross Out, Designator, and whatnot. So, yeah, actually, you know what's super cool about this card? Let's say you have, like, Torture Tribute, right? You go summon, effects, bring back, chain Torture Tribute. This will die on res, and then it could bring itself back, too. You know what I mean? So like, it can when you revive back your TG monsters in the graveyard, if this card is in the graveyard on resolution, you could bring it back also. So if you have that like that demise card or like enemy controller, you can go activate effect to bring back. They go imperm. You go, okay, cool. Enemy controller, tribute this, take control of your monster. On res, this could bring back everything, including itself. So keep that in mind. That's a pretty cool interaction. And yeah, that's it for the 5s. Yeah, bro. Also, secret librarian, bro. You know, I've had this for years, actually. 8s. We're rocking 1/8, which is the 1 ACCEL Stardust Dragon. This is part of the Nib-proof combo, which I will show you guys at the end of this. So the 1 Stardust. 8s. Everything else is just 10s and 12s. So 10s, 1 Baron. Oh, sorry. Satellite Warrior, and then 1 Baron, because Baron's stronger. And then the 1 TG Blade Blaster. And yep, my ulti god here. Yep, faulty first ed, you know what I mean? So we're not lacking too hard, bro. We're not lacking too hard. So yeah, just these right here for the 10s. You mainly go into this one on your turn, but the reason why you still play these, because you do go into these on your opponent's turn. Because remember, you are playing on your turn and your opponent's turn when it comes to this deck. So, because believe it or not, Dragner does lock you into TG monsters when they use the effect, but again, you're playing TG, so you can still summon out these 2 cards on your opponent's turn, or you can summon out this early before you do anything else, and then bait out a Nib and all that stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, these cards are phenomenal. These 2 specifically are very good for the crackback. Oh my god, I was fighting against Snake Eye. I summoned this when it was like a very simple board state, and there was not much he could really do about it. You know what I mean? So that's it for the 10s. For the 12s, obviously the 1 Crimson Dragon, the 1 Calamities, and then obviously the 1 Blade Launcher, or no, sorry, Glaive Blaster. Sorry about that. The QCR too. So cards are busted. You know what's so cool about this card? This card interaction with Baron is crazy, because you can banish face-up cards on the field, and if extra monster is banished, you can bring it right back. So you could literally go Baron effect, negate something. If they want to go imperm to do that, you can go cool chain effect, banish this, right? On res effects, bring this right back. Baron has her negate again, bro. Broken, really cool interaction. So yeah, the Calamities is how you are winning a lot of duels. You know what's so funny? I summoned Calamities like twice today, or yesterday. It was whatever, you know what I mean? I mainly won because of this guy. This guy and like Baron, all that stuff. So like, again, even if this card does get hit, we'll be fine. You know what I mean? I generally think we'll be fine because we do have the Wanted Engine also. But yeah, so this is how you win a lot of games. Like, Snake Eye cannot do anything to this card, essentially, if you play it right, obviously. So that's it for the extra deck. It's 15 cards. Let's go on to the side deck. Now, the side deck is how I was winning so many games, bro. Gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Like, the side deck is why I was winning a lot of games. So, for the monsters, we are rocking 3 Ghost Spell. This card is like the best in this format. It's super good. It hits a lot of stuff, bro. So, Labyrinth, I just sided this in. It was just GG no re, you know what I mean? So 3 of those. I am actually citing the Bestials in here. The Bestials did so much work for me, bro. It's so crazy. They did so much, bro. So much. Hitting the like Link Karibos, hitting the like tier element stuff, anything in the grave is super good. And like when you fight against Dragon Link 2, it is super good. So you go Magnemite. And it's cool because Magnemite could just search out any one of these too. Or if you want to recycle back your Dragner, you can, because this is a dragon type. So yeah, you can just put it back into your extra deck if you really need to with the Magnemite, because Magnemite can search from the deck or graveyard. So yeah, that is it for these. For the spells, 3 Cosmic Cyclone for back row, Cyclone, and then 2 Lightning Storm, because I don't want to deal with back row. Voices Voice, all that stuff. Just, you know, I'm good on that. Now, the card that actually won me against Snake Eye tremendously was definitely Summon Limit. I know this card is scummy, bro, but a super good card. And the last card is obviously 1D Barrier. I side this mainly for cross out. Again, it's cool though, because like we can just synchro summon on the opponent's turn, so it's like this doesn't really do too much, essentially, you know what I mean? But it does enough. But yeah, this card is nuts, bro. This card's got to get hit, 100%, 100,000%, bro. Got to get hit if you can. So reason why this card is super good in this deck, because we can play on our opponent's turn. So we can just summon twice or once on our opponent's turn, and then we're good to go from there. You know what I mean? Like, I have this on the field, and I summoned out Baron on his turn too, and he couldn't do anything with summon limit plus Baron. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much decks can do about that, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Let's get on to the super cool Nib-proof combo, BRB. Okay, so this is the Nib-proof combo here. Essentially, you need to open up with a way to get two level 1 tuners, or 2 level 1 TG monsters, and then you need your Diabellstar, you know what I mean? And the other 2 cards can just be 2 discard fodder cards. So I'm choosing these 2 because you don't need them. So this is the most optimal way with the wanted. You don't need the wanted, you just need your Diabellstar at all times. So anyways, draw phase, you're gonna use Wanted Seeker here, and then you're gonna go get your Black Witch here, right? So my main. Now you're gonna go limiter removal, pitch one of the cards that you don't need here, and then you are going to get, you can get this, and then you could get these 2 right here, right? Now, what you're gonna do? No, it doesn't really matter the sequence of when you do it, because again, you're going to be Nib-proof regardless. So, but we're gonna do it in a very easy way. You know what I mean? So anyway, you're gonna normal summon out Rocket Salamander. You're gonna activate TG Gear Zombie special out this card, right? Do not use Rocket Salamander's effect. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not tribute summon. No, don't do that. Now you're going to synchro summon these 2. Then you are going to go into your Striker. So this is your 3rd summon right here, right? Striker effect, you are gonna go search for your all clear. Very important to get this card here. Now you're gonna go all clear, destroy to search, and you are going to go get your Tank Grub, if you didn't already get that, or any level 1. My Striker effect here, Foolish Barrel this card here, right? Cool, that's your 3rd summon. Now you're gonna go Dark Witch, pitch other card in your hand that you don't need, summon her out, effect. You are going to set your Ritual Sinful Spoils here, pretty cool. Now, additional normal summon out Tank Grub here, right? This is like your 6th summon. If they want to nib you right here, they can, but they're not going to, right? So now you're gonna synchro summon these 2, and now you are going to go into your ACCEL effect. Target this to bring back here. Now, boom. They literally have to nib you right here, because if they don't, this is a free Baron, right? So let's just say, oh no, I got nibbed, right? You got nibbed, that sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Don't worry, you're still fine. So now, you're gonna use your original Sinful Spoils, sending off your all clear, and you are going to summon out your Rocket Salamander, right? Now remember, you did not use its effect yet, so now you can go effect. You're gonna summon out your Screw Serpent effect, bring back the boy, and now you play like normal. So now you can go into Dragnir effect. You're gonna bring back everything you need. So boop, 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 and then boop. So these right here. And again, it does suck having the token there, but it's not the end of the world. Now here you gotta kind of play it a little bit differently. So now you want to synchro summon these 2. Make sure those 2 are synchro summoned. And then you do want to try to go into your non-tuner. So you are going to go into your Gladiator here. And then you are going to use your Grub effect here. You will get a token. Let's just say this is the token here. You know what I mean? This token right here. Now, with these, synchro summon these right here into your Glaive Blaster. Now, this is a machine. Now that you have a machine, you can use effect. You're going to bring back the Screw Serpent here. And now, with these 2, synchro summon these 2 together. You are going to make your Star Guardian effect. Bring back Screw Serpent, effect, summon to your field. Now synchro summon with the Screw Serpent and then the level 1 token. And then you will, in fact, make another non-effect monster. I don't like to go into Dragner because, again, I want to have this for like late game. So we're gonna go into this, and now with these two, or not yet. Now you're gonna go effect, banish this, activate Chain Link 1 effect, and then Chain Link 2. You wanna set your TG close, bring this card right back here, Synchro Summon again, these two, and then you are gonna go into your TG Blade Blaster, and now this is full Calamity's Lock. You're gonna pass. During your opponent's draw phase, activate Blade Blaster's effect here. You're gonna banish your Mighty Striker to banish this. Effect, bring this back here. During the standby phase, this card comes back right here. Now during the main phase, during an open game state, you're gonna go effect, Synchro Summon during your opponent's turn here. And then you will make Crimson Dragon. Effect, target that. Boop. Boom, Calamities, boom. And if they want to have like M-SETI or M-Perm, whatever, you do have your TG close on the field for that. So yeah, that's it for Deck File. Hope you guys did enjoy that. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, share the video, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, join the Discord, and I'll see you guys later, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.